So when I first met Sean, I think my hope was that, and my expectation was that I'd be able to gain some clarity as to how my team can be more efficient. I think being a first-time founder, you don't have vision over what is a great team, and being able to speak to somebody like Sean, who's maybe seen teams that are more efficient or more successful than we are so far, we could get insight into what makes a good functioning team. I think we had a problem in terms of performance tracking. We didn't have great measures of success within the team. Um, I do think that also affected um, individual motivation, and we also lacked vision on the non-technical aspects of business development. So that was my main sort of hope in an expectation in meeting Sean, was to understand from a non-technical perspective how to build a great product. So Sean's approach is very end to end. So Sean first started by sort of taking some time to understand our business, which was also great for me, I think, to sort of go back to basics and do a nice lean canvas, um, just to see where we're at, and to get his also opinion and take on the problem we're solving, and hit the key metrics that we're measuring. From then on, Sean takes some time to understand the key sort of stakeholders in your business, um, and understanding what processes you already have in place to communicate within your team. And then after a few little more sort of probing steps, Sean then sends out a survey for you to complete for yourself and your leadership team and the general team. And then in a subsequent meeting, Sean will sort of analyze the data from the survey, um, and give you three top recommendations, um, along with some tooling that you can apply in your own business, um, based on what the feedback from the team was in the survey. What I enjoyed is that I've been to a lot of these. I've been to a lot of conferences and talks by founders and explaining how to have an efficient team, but I think it's always very abstract advice, and so there's never a super clear take-home message. It's just uh, I would come home and try to reflect, but I think I never came home with tooling. What I enjoy in this case is that Sean provides some very specific tools for us to use. And I think my key learnings have been in, I mean, Sean pointed it out himself. I mean, initially we had um, detailed that 9 different customer acquisition channels, and I think Sean helped to realize that there is a need in narrowing these down, and then so I think finding pipeline for customer acquisition, that was the first point, and the second was in understanding the importance of having a physical place where you track our metrics in a regular fashion, and providing us with that tool to be able to do so. Um, so yeah, it's exciting.